Mover Nation, I know that all of you have come to expect a certain level of quality and professionalism from these lives, and you are blown away every time. However, today will not be one of those days, I promise. On that note, I'm Collier Landry. Let's get into it.
Testimony continued today in the most notorious criminal trial in...
When I was 12 years old, my testimony sent my father to prison for murdering my mother. I decided at an early age that our trauma should not be what defines us. It's what we choose to do with it that does. I'm here to share my unique perspective on true crime, mental health, society, and popular culture, albeit with a slight sense of humor. I'm Collier Landry, and welcome to my show. Mover Nation, welcome. I hope you find the cheeky start to the show endearing. That's what I hope for, at least. It has been a minute. I have been hard at work to revamp the entire channel and revamp the studio, which is downstairs, which is literally my living room, which is going to be an interview area. And I've been doing some stuff, and I wanted to catch all of you up on that. And I also wanted to give a big shout out to our new channel members and our rejoining members. Black Widower, who just rejoined. Thank you so much, Black Widower, for rejoining. Juju for Freedom also rejoined. Thank you so much. And Sherry Falls rejoined 11 days ago. Thank you all so much for your support. Tana Magnus ended up renewing her year subscription on Patreon. We have a couple of other Patreon, new Patreon patrons that have joined as well. And I'm going to let you know who they are right now. Jennifer Miller joined the free Patreon, as did Mandy Ann. Jen DeSemio, thank you so much for renewing your monthly membership as well. And speaking of members and membership, this month, as promised, we have started doing our Collier's AV Club. And this month, as promised, we are going to have, yes, on Sunday, April 21st, we are going to be doing our second installment of Collier's AV Club, featuring Muddy Soul, who's downstairs playing with her toys, because now she has all this space in my living room to play. And there she is right there. And we are going to be watching The Tinder Swindler. I know a lot of you have talked about this, wanted to see this, wanted my thoughts on this. So we're going to do it. It's going to be a live event. We're going to live stream it. And it is on Netflix, so you need to have a Netflix account to be able to watch it with us. You have to be a paying member of Netflix. So just know that. I'm required to say that. Know that. That will be on. We'll stream that on StreamYard, which is the same platform that we are here on. Parte Animal Tina Luffman, 1 year, and that means you got a new emoji today. Thank you so much for your membership. Don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you so much. A little bit. The AV Club is cool. I think the AV Club is cool. Also, we are going to be screening A Murder in Mansfield this month as well. I'm going to get my producer, John Morrissey, my co-executive producer, John Morrissey on. We'll do a little Q&A afterwards. I'm not sure what the day will be with that. But yeah. Okay. So speaking of you guys and your wonderfulness, I got packages that were sent to me by you guys to the P.O. box. Fan mail, as we like to call it. Fan mail. It was my birthday last month, or now I guess it's 2 months ago. I can't do the hat. I tried. I can't look at myself with a hat. My mother used to say when I was growing up that if you wore a hat, it would make you lose your hair. I swear to God, that's a real thing. She used to tell me that as a child. I think it stuck. My grandfather, her father is bald, or was bald, and she used to instill the paranoia in me. So as I reorganize my desk has not been reorganized. In case you were curious. All right. These were all sent to the P.O. box. So some of these are a couple weeks old. I've just wanted to do them on the live with you guys. So I got one from Tana Magnus, who gave me this wonderful shirt for my birthday, which I showed you guys from Portland, Oregon. Woo! Portland in the house. Pawn and Magnus sent me a card. It says, I love the Easter Bunny. He tastes like chicken. Aw, very sweet. That's very sweet. And oh, there's some pictures. Oh wow. Okay, very cool. I don't know if should I show the is Tana on? Tana is on. Tana, can I show the picture of you and Ponch from Chips? Eric Estrada. I don't know. I want to keep people's privacy. You know what I mean? Call you just a quick note to tell you how much I enjoy you and your show. Thank you for all that you do for your community. I thought it'd be fun to include this photo taken of me and Eric Estrada. Oh, she said yes. Okay, great. At the PhD Roadside show. I don't know. But there is Tana Magnus, one of our show fans. Look at that with Eric Estrada, Ponch. I used to play chips in my living room when I was a kid, like a real little kid, like 4 or 5 years old. I thought it would be super cool. Then I got into motorcycles when I got older. At the PhD Roads, at Portland, a PTLD, Portland, meaning Portland. I get it. Portland Roadside Show on St. Patrick's Day just a couple weeks ago. I think I was 13 when I fell in Gaga land with him. Keep up the good work. All the best, Tana in Portland. Thank you, Tana. And a lovely card from her. Thank you. Absolutely fun with Punch. Very cool. And Tana sent something that she let me know. She's like, hey, I sent you something, but we'll see. Okay, so this is another package. All right. Some of you have ordered things from it. Oh, wow. Oh, this is like this isn't like a bag. What is I think it's wrapped. Keep your gift a surprise. Unwrap your present first before opening this envelope. So I guess that must be like the gift receipt thing. This is so cool. Okay, so who is this from? Call your happy Tana again. Thank you so much. Happy belated birthday. I had one of these in the mail last week, but they lost it. Anyway, I hope you have a super successful year. Place in the southeast corner of your home. Yes. So this is really cool. I guess I get my dates mixed up. This one came yesterday. Or Friday. What is Friday? Yes, Friday. Okay. So here we go. Look at this. Oh, it's even wrapped. It's like double wrapped. Okay. This is fun. Getting stuff is fun. I'm always a good gift giver, so I love it when Can I open this though? Oh, are you serious? Am I really going to need to get scissors? Okay, here we go. All right, so this is okay. Here we are. Boo. Gotta go see Kevin James at the Hard Rock Casino. I bet he's awesome. Oh, look at this. It's a Chinese dragon because it is the year of the dragon. Look at that. How cool is that? Thank you so much. Tana, I greatly appreciate it. Look at that. So placed in the southeast corner. Well, this is the this is the southeast corner of my room here. My little collier area. So I'll put him on the shelf right here. Oh, look, and here's the other one I was telling you about, which I also placed in the southeast corner. That is a dragon that I got in Chinatown many years ago, which is not nearly as shiny. How fun. We love this. Okay. Thank you so much, Tana Magnus. All right. And now we have. Wouldn't it be funny if they were all from the same person? Just kidding. Oh, look at this. Ooh, all right. This is a t-shirt. Oh, I think I know what this is. All right. This is a t-shirt. And this is from, I believe, Cat Loves Catskills, if you were on here. This is the Remedy Farms t-shirt, the Remedy Farm. And they have alpacas. alpacas. Remedy Farms, alpacas. So this is a fun t-shirt. Oh, I'm so excited. It's actually a very sheer t-shirt. It's like kind of vintagey. I like this a lot. Thank you so much. Cat loves Catskills. Because she asked me if I got a t-shirt. So that was obviously her. And okay. And another one. Oh, is this the lot? It's Double Dragon. Look at this. Look at this. I knew that was weird. Another dragon. Tana Magnus, we have 2 dragons. There is a second dragon. It showed up. It showed up. There you go. Amazon replaced it though, right? I hope they didn't charge you. Oh, yes. It's beautiful here in town, says Brian W. Yeah, beautiful in town where? Beautiful in town where? I was just taking my little doggy. It is beautiful out today. It's a little cold, but it is warming up this week, and I'm very excited. For those of you that like to make fun of me for being cold, it is true. So it's a good sign. So Double Dragon, good. We love good signs. I put it back in the box for some reason. I need to take it out. Double Dragon, which is ironically the video game that my father saw me playing after he killed my mom and said, "Oh, that's a violent game. I can't believe you're playing that." Total random story. Double Dragon. That was the game on the Nintendo. Not trying to bring down anyone's mood, but this is fabulous. But it is the truth. I was just doing an interview for Home, Hearth, and Homicide a couple of hours ago, and so I'm in that frame of mind of talking about all that. And so I figured I'd share. Thank you all so much. How fun is all of this? I love this. I love my little shirt, especially my alpaca with the shades. Alpaca with the shades. Alpaca with the shades. All right. So, okay, what has been going on here? I sold my furniture. I got rid of everything. I got new furniture. Speaking of things that happened, I got a couch from Wayfair. One of my really good friends, Tanya Shear at Shear Design. I said, "Hey, I want to set up a studio downstairs," and she's an interior designer, so she has donated the stuff to replenish my home. And we ordered a couch from Wayfair, and it was said it was genuine leather, and it showed up. It showed up, and it was not. But a fun fact that you may or may not know. All right, let's see here. A fun fact is that they did Wayfair does not like to Wayfair does not like to return stuff. So they just said, keep it and we'll give you your money back. How amazing is that? I'm not suggesting anyone does that, but yeah, let me see. So here they are bringing the Wayfair couch in. Let's see here. Oh, and then I had all kinds of stuff. So okay, so they brought the couch in, and then I was going to paint, and I started painting. Let me share this screen. How do I open all these up? And let's just see here. Let's. This unfortunately. There we go. Okay, fabuloso. Okay. We're going to stop sharing this screen, close window, boom. Okay. Now we're going to share this screen. All right. Sorry, guys. This particular sharing software, it just doesn't work. This streaming software just sucks. I'm not going to lie. It sucks. So I started painting. That's actually before I started painting. So this is what it looked like. This is the mess. So I had this horrific wallpaper over on the side, and I had this horrific wallpaper on the side, and then that whole thing happened. And let me see here. So yes, here's our wayfarers bringing the the couch in. And then as I started painting, I was in mid paint, which let me find the mid painting scenario. All right, I'm in mid painting. Wait, hold on. Where'd you go, dude? Really? It's not gonna let me. Ugh. Oh, Apple. I'm in mid painting. Oh, it just doesn't like any of this, does it? Oh, okay, great. Close window. Fine. Fine. Fine, fine. So I am in mid painting. Really don't like how they do this. There is the mid painting scenario. And I find that my window is molded because we've had so much rain here in Southern California. And that was a fun experiment. So now I had to stop painting and had to have my landlord come in and fix it. Look at this nastiness. Look at all that mold on the wall. It's wild. Let's see. How do I? Yeah, there we go. All right. Yeah, look at that nastiness. Yeah, the whole wall had molded. I was taking the paint the wallpaper off and it just all came apart. It was fabulous. Cat Loves Catskills. Thank you so much for your year membership. That is amazing. And of course, Tina Luffman, also a member for 12 months. Thank you so much. Yeah. So oh no, this is actually live. Briambi Zombie, you are live. We are live. So yeah, this is the mess that ensued. And now we are not done at all, but getting there. And I will share that with you guys here. Really don't like how this works at all. Oh, maybe this will work. Did that show up? Nope, that doesn't show up. Okay. Nope. Oh, hold on. We can do this though, can't we? Hey, look at that. Now I just got to make sure to not show anything. Okay, so now currently this is where I'm at. I had started painting and I applied the tape on the top to make the straight line. And this is the final overhead view. Not the final, sorry. This is not the final overhead view. This is an overhead view. But a lot of this, obviously, those boxes are going away. That table that's covered with a yellow curtain is going away. Some of the stuff, but it's just the work in progress for my little studio area. There will be a chair opposite the couch. Maybe if I keep the couch, we're not sure yet because the couch isn't real leather. So there's a whole issue with that. So making some decisions on what is happening here. Oh, and this is, I don't know if this is going to play. And this is the guy who came to fix. There they are taking the couch box away when they dropped off the couch that wasn't so great. And this is a moment that made me feel like a real bad Chihuahua dad. I feel like a bad Chihuahua dad. This is one of the workers. This is what he did for his Chihuahua. So you have a Chihuahua like Marisol? Oh, maybe this isn't the one where he shows it. Oh, come on, man. Oh, never can work the way I want it to work, can it? Oy vey. This is the video that makes me feel like the bad Chihuahua dad. There it is. Here we go. Okay. This is the one. Nope. Oh, Apple. Why do you make things so complicated? Okay. Here we go. Nope. All right. Closing the window. I promise there was a file here. Here we go. This makes me feel like the bad Chihuahua dad. April 4th was Friday. Okay, here we go. All right.
Marisol, do you have a cousin? Oh,
So this is
look, it's her birthday. That's Mili?
Millie.
Oh. Mili has cake.
oh,
Look at that.
Millie.
Look at that. Marisol, do you want cake? You're like, where's my cake at? Where's my cake, Dad?
So yes, I feel bad because
So sweet. Thanks for sharing, man.
Thank you.
I definitely feel bad because yeah, I did not provide Marisol with a birthday cake this year for her birthday, or this last year. So this year I'm going to have to do a birthday cake and stuff, but I thought it was really cute. And her name is Mili. So she could be. It's not a call your day till the oy vey comes out. Oy vey is right. Oy vey. The oy vey is the fact that I don't that none of the technology was working properly. I have a wonderful time lapse of all of the stuff from doing doing the actual renovation and painting and moving stuff out. And when I went to log in from GoPro, it made them all images, so I'd have to put them all together. It was a whole thing. So that will be coming in a separate video, I promise. What else have I done to catch you guys up on? Oh, so I took a break last weekend and I went to see friend of the show, Dr. Romany, put on an event with Wordiful. And see, this is why I wish I had access to my images here. I took access to my images on my computer away because it was acting wacky-doo. And yeah, it's not working properly. Sometimes things just do not work properly. What can I say? But let me see here. So I went to see Dr. Romany. She had an event with Wordiful. Of course, it's not popping up because why would it work? Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, friend of the show, Dr. Romany, had an event. I had to go and check it out. Nope. Come on. Wow. Here she is speaking about narcissism. And there we go. We'll share the screen. Hello. There we go. All right. At the Wordiful event. They really don't make this easy with these Apple. You don't make it easy for me to add the photos in so I can just present them how they should be presented. Oy vey, as we say. And she just wrote a book called It's Not You. Let's see if it lets me add that. Oh, boom. There we go. It's Not You. So she did a whole discussion about narcissism and her favorite topic. She is the expert, and it was great to see her. And we took a picture together, wherever that went. course, it's not here. Of course, why would it be here? Why would it be downloaded? Why would it be here? Why would I have? Why would it be in the right place at the right time? Apple likes to organize everything with oh yeah, there we go. It just man, killing me. All right. Killing me. This is the old couch, by the way, for you, those of you. That is the old couch that went away. This is the old coffee table that went away. Oh, now it's working. Look at this. Now it'll work. Great. Look at this. Great. Yeah, it organizes it all, and the list of date added. How about we do that? Can we do that instead of the date taken? Ah, there we go. Okay, so this was no, that's not gonna work. Of course not. And here is me and Dr. Romany. We took a little photo afterwards. Yay! There we go. Okay, we got to work. That was my nice sidetrack moment from dealing with the chaos of redoing and renovating the space. Since the couch was not leather color, what was it? It was plastic. I believe that it was a plastic, like faux leather. I'm going to call it vegan leather. That's what I've decided to say. It's a vegan leather couch. It looks really nice, though. I honestly, I'm not mad about it because I thought it looked kind of cool. And I just literally don't want to keep carrying on for weeks on end over a silly couch. I think it looks great myself. That's just me. But who knows? I think it looks cool. But other people did not think so. They do not share the same sentiment as I do. So here I have a better picture of it because I was going to put it on top on for sale on whatever that is, not offer up or maybe offer up. I don't know what it is. This is a better picture of it. I swear to God. I swear. Yeah, this is it. I think it looks pretty cool. What do you guys think? I'm pretty stoked about it. I'm sort of one of those people that's like, I'm grateful I don't look a gift horse in the mouth. If somebody's going to get me stuff and contribute, I'm into it. On the outskirts, I made the cereal box one last time in 2018 because my kids were still minors. Maybe we have it somewhere. She cut her hair and Collier is bronze. I can't keep up. I don't know. Yes, Dr. Romany did. I see you like it. Yeah, it's cool, right? I think it's cool. But it is a vegan leather couch that I have. So I guess that stays true. That stays on brand, I suppose. What else? So I have some more photos of exciting, fun things. Oh, this was the place in the middle of everything. See, now the photo thing is working. I don't get it. I really don't. There was the chaos before pre-organization. Because my friend also completely organized everything in my place as well. Now, for those of you that see that green, oy vey, the green, this ugly, menacing green picture frame. The original idea with this, it's just hanging on the wall to get it up off the floor. It's not actually a piece of artwork. Trust me. The thought process behind that was that was going to be for selfies and taking things like that when people would show up and give a screen background. Because it's kind of like faux boxwood that is now gone. Went out to the dumpster. I do not like fake plants anyways, but that was the theory. I sort of had that. I actually used it for a couple shoots. And it was cool, but not anymore. So yeah, got rid of the coffee table. There's Marisol. She is not. She's obviously not thrilled with all the chaos, but she did really well. I was very proud of her for doing really well, and she's a little sweetheart, and she did good. Hi, Black Eagle. How are you? Rhonda Weaver says vegan leather is posh. Well, you know what? I'll take it. The vegan leather couch. I'll take it. I'm good with that. So did Dr. Romany cut her hair? I guess she did. Oh yeah, she totally did. There you go. That's our new book, by the way. It's Not You. If you have not read it, you should. It's fabulous. It's fantastic. I have 3 copies. Oh, speaking of, I'm going to give away a copy on the show, but there's a whole other thing behind that, so I won't get into that right now. Thank you so much, Nightbot, for promoting the Patreon. Yeah, I think the caramel color is cool. I sort of dig it. I'm not sure if I'm keeping this. I love this as a vintage French advertisement. I have a bunch of these posters in my house. There's a can poster over my shoulder right there. I love that type of stuff a lot. I got this at the Santa Monica Farmers Market, flea market, which is literally right over there by the airport a couple years ago. I love it. But we think it might be too menacing, like too big for the show. I don't know. I love it. It's super cool. It's huge, by the way. It doesn't look, that couch is 80 inches wide and it's almost as wide as the couch. So that gives you a little bit of perspective. That thing is huge. It's so big I couldn't get a frame for it. I had a custom made frame, which I have not done because it's super expensive and I don't have money for that. But it is groovy. It is a part of my house, and we'll figure it out. Figuring it out as we go. Let's see here. All right. Oh yeah, I think this is this the mess? Oh yeah, this is okay. This is what the house looked like before I started all of this. My God. Let's see here. So here's something interesting. Apple does not, on one screen it shows the actual video. There we go. This is what this looked like to begin with. I'll go ahead and end before. This is what my place looked like beforehand. Look at that, just absolute mess. Except for that little cutie. There she is. There's Marisol. But yeah, it's so as you can see, it is a lot cleaner now. At least I'd like to think so. So it's coming along really well. Again, those boxes have to be returned to Amazon. There's some things that are floating in and out. We'll see if the couch stays. Yes, vegan leather is another fancy name for plastic. Yes, exactly. I read that it's bonded leather, which is a mixture of polyurethane and leather that they essentially put into a blender and blend up and mash up into a pulp and then make it into a leather. So it might be like a bonded leather, repurposed leather. I don't know. I'm just going to call it vegan leather. Italian leather is the best. But yes, that's what those couches were that you see there. These were vintage Italian leather, Nicoletti. They were Nicoletti couches. They are super expensive. I think they were like 12 grand back in the 80s. I obviously didn't own them then. I got them from a fashion designer who was a friend of mine. She gave them to me in exchange for doing some work and taking some photography and stuff. And I needed them for my apartment. So I had a chair, and ironically, I put them up on Facebook Marketplace. And this girl came with her boyfriend. They sell these exactly. Like, I looked at her profile, and she had the exact same couches. I thought, is somebody punking me? She had a ton of them. She sells specifically the same style. They're Nicoletti black couches. It's her whole little side business. I think it's wild. So she had a client, and she was very, very happy to score those. Oh, sorry. I don't know why I'm so tired. I shouldn't be tired. I slept really well. Yeah. So
do you have a cousin?
Nope. Remove. Nope. I'm gonna remove that. There we go. Hey, there we go. Yeah. So that is what has been going on. I am in this process, and we are also revamping the thumbnails. So as you have seen the thumbnail from today, that is the new design of the thumbnails that I am going to start using for the channel. I'm going to revamp the whole thing. There's a lot. I caught a lot of you up last weekend, last Saturday, right before Easter Sunday, because we did our live members only meet and greet that we have every last Sunday of the month. However, because it was Easter, we did it on Saturday instead of Sunday. For those of you that were celebrating, which apparently was also Trans Day of Awareness here in the United States as well on Easter Sunday, which is always on March 31st, but apparently it upset a lot of people because it was on Easter. Sorry, people, didn't know that you're that easily offended. Didn't know 2 holidays can fall on the same day. I think it can happen. There are more people in the world than just people who believe one way. Anyways, for those of you that were celebrating Trans Day of Awareness, National Trans Day of Awareness, happy National Trans Day of Awareness, and happy Easter to those of you celebrating on Sunday. We had our meet and greet, and we will have another one again on April the 28th, which will be the last Sunday of the month. That is for my YouTube channel members and Patreon members only. But before then, we will have our members only. This is Collier's AV Club, which is our new monthly sort of get together. We're going to watch movies, television shows. We'll watch My Film, A Murder in Mansfield again. We're going to do those monthly as well. This will be next 2 Sundays from now, April 21st, 8 p.m. Eastern time. We are going to watch together the documentary on Netflix, The Tinder Swindler. You need a Netflix account to be able to participate, and you need to be a member of this channel or of the Patreon at the $7 level or higher. But I think we might be opening it up for everyone just one more month to get everyone excited to join, and then we're going to do an exclusive members only thing. We'll probably only do the the Murder in Mansfield will be at the $7 tier and higher as well. Check it out. It's a lot of fun, and everybody gets to talk and chat, and we do it just like right here. I do it on StreamYard, and it's fabulous, and everybody likes it. So anyways, Laura O'Neill says, I think it used to be called Naugahyde back in the day. Maybe it was Naugahyde. Thank you so much, Lucy. I appreciate that. I'm glad you love the new rooms. Only paid to folks who just can't chill out. Yes, absolutely. And yes, Lynn Britton, the world is offended by everything. I don't get it. Everyone is offended by everything absolutely all the time. I don't understand. How did we survive before everyone got offended? You know, I don't know. I don't know. But please, if you join, please check out, please join us on the 21st for the Tinder Swindler. It's going to be a lot of fun. New content is coming to this channel. New content. A lot of you, I have been talking a lot lately about true crime and stuff. And honestly, the reason why is because I was double dutying. If you guys don't know, I was double dutying between the Survivor Squad podcast that I was doing with Tara at the time, and also my podcast and this show, which is, if you can imagine, a lot of work. And now that we are not doing the Survivor Squad anymore, we are on a hiatus, which is probably going to be a permanent hiatus at this point. I am going to be focusing more on just delivering content here at this platform and branching out outside of true crime, because I don't really enjoy talking about it. What I do enjoy talking about is my process of healing and dealing with things like narcissism, gaslighting, and things like that. When I share my father's letters from prison, when I share my personal story about what I've been through and my personal life experiences, those are the things that I enjoy sharing with you guys, my audience. And I hope you guys can appreciate that. So there's going to be a lot more content coming in that vein. I will still talk about true crime. I love the therapy and laughter. Well, I'm so glad. I'm as old as dirt. Before the internet, folks were only offended in secret. That's funny. Yes, thank you so much, Jennifer Lewis Harris. I'm glad you're in support of that. Healthy healing. Yeah, that's what it's all about. So I think I think it's a good direction. It's a direction that I've wanted to take the channel in for a really long time, and I hope all of you really do. Probably not going to do as many lives as you guys have seen, but again, we'll see how it all goes. I also have a ton of interviews which are coming out too, a ton of interviews which will also be a part of the channel, because I will still talk about all of that fun stuff. and talk to people anywhere. I used to cover children cases in true crime. I couldn't do it anymore. It's too heartbreaking. Yes, Jay Marie, I agree. I am a little over hearing about, right now the Chad Daybell trial is going on, which I am kind of only intrigued of. I was doing an interview today, and I was talking about Chad Daybell in a way that, because I spoke to Dr. Romani about this on her podcast, Navigating Narcissism, and I was always under the impression my father was a sociopath, and she talked about, no, it's the dark triad of, outside of narcissism and narcissistic personality disorder. And again, as you guys know, I am not a lawyer. I am not a psychologist. I am not in law enforcement. I'm just a guy who's been through a lot of shit. But she spoke about and she spoke about this in her talk, and she talks about it in her book, how narcissists do feel shame. It's when you get into the dark triad of Machiavellianism, psychopathy, sociopathy, those types of things. Those people feel no shame and no remorse, and they are just vacuums, and everything and everyone is expendable to them. And my father was that person, unfortunately. So when I look at Chad Daybell and I see him in the position, first of all, I look at him and think he's the devil incarnate. And second of all, is that it's that pure psychopathy, things that we just really can't understand. And I had to really, it took me a long time to get to that process, to get to that point where I could really process that that's who my father is. And I'm going to be talking more about that. So, but yeah, I see people like that, and they get me down because they're, innocent children's lives lost, just horrific things. A lot of that gets a little taxing on me. And I think that there are more things that we can focus on. There are plenty of people that you can come to YouTube and listen to true crime, and you can da 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 da. I think mine is definitely let's move past all this. So I think this is what it is. And thank you so much, Cat Loves Cat Skills. And you say, please check out Grizzly True Crime. It's gonna have to. I'm gonna have to remember my password so I can become a member. Too many passwords, and I changed it late at night. I didn't write it down. Well, you can request to get your password back, or maybe Google saved it in Chrome. It does, as it often does. Yes, it's very hard covering cases that are with young children. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I was even watching something about the OnlyFans model who, was covered in blood and killed her boyfriend, and all these things are really. I think we have to address why people do these things they do, why they ultimately choose to perpetuate the cycle of trauma or perpetuate the cycle of abuse on other people. It's a learned thing. I think about how my father was with myself and my mother, and then ultimately where his life went, and it's not good. I think having conversations about how we can heal from that is much better than talking about here we are. I have not played guitar all my lives yet, but I probably will at some point. Yes, absolutely. And we'll have more of that as well. I know I've been promising it for a while. Now I'm finally getting back to what I'm doing. By the way, for those of you that are on the membership thing, I got a new camera, and I took this to the beach yesterday, and I showed y'all what was going on over there, which was including the water being, I think it was probably like 40 degrees. It was really cold. I thought my feet were going to freeze off. Maybe I'll have to go in and do a cold plunge though in the ocean. Yes, and people simply get fooled and sucked in. Thank you for joining None of Your Business. And 100% Gen X, absolutely. Yes, I will. Angel Schultz. I will play for you guys at some point. Yes. Yeah, the shark smile, as Tina Luffin points out so accurately. Yes, and I have played before. It was a while ago though. Might be in a short. Yes, it's probably on the member section too. I have to. I had stopped playing for a while because I had so much going on in my life and a lot of chaos happening, and now that chaos is gone. The chaos has removed itself, and is that's one of the reasons why rebuilding the place, getting new furniture in, getting new paint on the walls, saging my place, getting new energy and getting rid of old energies is so key to moving on. Whether you're healing from relationships that are very complicated, or whether you're just trying to build a brand and build a channel and a community here like you guys, It's all wonderful. It's all great to be able to do, but it does require shifting focus, shifting energies. And thank you to Court McNeil and Karen Fan and everyone who's been participating, and you guys, Mover Nation, my audience, for helping and support while I go through all these changes that you guys see happening in real time. I apologize. I feel bad, but what can I do? So on that note, Mover Nation, I want to share one little moment of Zen from my little Marisol.
I just love this.
Do you want to borrow it for the day?
No, no.
She will love it.
No. Thank you.
Oh no. Okay, I'll try to get. Oh no.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, good girl.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Got it. Thank you.
Bye.
Mover Nation, I'll see you on the next one. This podcast is made possible by support from listeners just like you. For exclusive content around this podcast, please consider supporting me via Patreon by going to collierlandry.com/support. Please subscribe via Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your podcasts from, and please leave us a 5-star review. If you want to see video episodes of this podcast, please check out my YouTube channel at youtube.com/collierlandry. You can find links to additional resources in the show notes of today's episode. This podcast is a production of Don't Touch My Radio. Copyright Collier Landry.